Welcome back to Off-Label Veterinary News, your source for commentary on animals, medicine, and practice life. If this is your first time, be sure to hit that subscribe button. Let's jump in to some of the stories you might have missed. United Airlines almost loses another dog. In what has to be one of the worst weeks any airline has ever suffered when it comes to pet air travel, United Airlines had to divert a flight from Newark to St. Louis because a dog had accidentally been loaded into the cargo hold. Yes, passengers expecting to depart in St. Louis instead departed in lovely Akron, Ohio. Passengers were divided in their opinions on the diversion, with some saying it was best for the dog's safety, while others saying it was an inconvenience they would rather avoid. United said they provided compensation for all passengers affected by the diversion. What do you think, off-labelers? Has air travel gone to the dogs, and what are we going to do to fix it? I want to hear from you. Study shows rabies classes can save lives in Malawi. My dear friend and colleague, Dr. Luke Gamble, founder of Mission Rabies, was co-author on a recent study that proved that rabies classes can raise awareness and potentially save lives in Malawi. Primary school students were given a lesson on how to recognize rabies in dogs and what to do if they encounter a rabid dog. Researchers wanted to find out if giving simple school lessons on how to recognize rabid dogs and the pathogenesis of rabies, if that would help raise awareness and potentially save lives. Dr. Gamble and his colleagues concluded that rabies classes were an essential element in preventing rabies deaths. It shows that simple steps such as rabies classes in primary schools can go a long way towards saving lives. I encourage all veterinary professionals to help Mission Rabies in their goal of eradicating rabies from the planet. Good work, Mission Rabies. USDA withdraws organic animal welfare rules. After nearly 14 years of work by legislatures, organic farmers, and animal experts, the USDA this week scrapped the Organic Livestock and Poultry Practice Rule. This rule was also known as the Animal Welfare Rule and was designed to improve the living conditions of livestock and poultry. Examples of some of the goals of this rule were to provide organic laying hens with at least 1 square foot of space when housed indoors. They would have also clarified what access to outdoors means for livestock. For example, access to screened-in porches would no longer count as outdoor spaces for livestock. The rules also would have added new requirements for animal handling and transport to slaughter. This rule further defining and clarifying the term organic is important because organic foods amount to $50 billion in sales in the US each year. By withdrawing this rule, we still have considerable confusion over what constitutes organic. It's important to note that when the USDA asked for public comments on the OLPP, over 72,000 comments were registered in favor of implementing the Organic Animal Welfare Rule and only 50 in opposition. I'll let you figure out who those 50 were. I encourage you to read the 2001 Michael Pollen essay on the industrial organic complex and just how confusing food labels are when it comes to organic. I'll include links below to several articles that outline this issue and why the OLPP was important. What do you think, off-labelers? Should we have better protections and definitions of the term organic? Well, that's it for another edition of Off-Label Veterinary News. If you like content like this, be sure to hit that subscribe button and ding the bell so you'll be notified as soon as content like this drops on your internet doorstep. Until next time, keep living that off-label life. Bye.